Hey guys, ManDoesRC here, just doing a quick unboxing and installation video. Just gonna run through this really quickly. I've already unboxed it, by the way, just to get everything out and done with, just to speed up the whole process, but here we go. So this is the GT Power RC 2.0 LED system. It's basically one LED system control box, which controls 8 different ports for the standard LED plugs, and in those you have sets of lights, LEDs, as well as a couple Y-shaped cables. The Y-shaped cables for the ESC and the steering servo. Those help with indicators, so it senses when you're turning left, so it will start flashing, as we can see here, 3mm orange light sets, 2 of them. So then you can have 2 orange, possibly at the front, and then another 2 at the back. Depends how you program it, how you set it up, your choice. Then you have other different ports where you can plug in, which have switches, on and off switches, which I'll show you later, where you can select them to either be flashing when you're doing something, or you turn them to a different setting and that'll be permanently on, or really your choice. So then in total you have about a good amount of LEDs. I think it's about 12 LEDs, but you got 2 sizes. You have 5mm and 3mm. Right here is one of the 5mm. It's a decent size looking LED, quite bright, which is good. And then I'll show you a smaller 3mm, which is really tiny. Not sure if you can see that. Not sure if I got the camera aimed anywhere close to that, but that's good. And so as you can see here, when I mean sets, they come in 2 LEDs in 1 set. So okay, let's go on into the installation / plugging in sort of thing, how I've set mine up. Okay guys, just got all the wires out and everything, plugged them in just how I like it. So I got my headlights, got my 2 indicators, which I'll just show you. I'll just grab the transmitter. I'll just put that more onto my hand so you can see that clearer. So the 4 3mm LEDs for the orange, because that's what the label says on the wires. Really handy thing, labels on the wires, which is kind of neat. So then go on to the brake lights. So I guess when I brake, well, since I got crawler turned on for the ESC on my Sidewinder, I don't really have a brake, so I guess reversing might... Oh, so when I accelerate, the brake lights come off because it's sensed that I have constant brake on, because that's drag brake. I got some random lights plugged in, just because I had lights left over. I had the 3mm small lights, so I thought I might as well just use them. And so now I'm just going to go on to a teardown, basically, of what I plugged where, how I did it, how I got what to do what. Here we have how I've plugged everything in, so I'll just show you what I have where. So I got the 5mm whites in both I think it's like a port or a socket. So socket 5 and socket 1 is where I have the basically 2 5mm whites. And then lower down, I'll try and stick to both the wires themselves, if I can get them separate. There we go. So these and socket 3 and socket 4 have my indicators, both left and right. So if I just get my transmitter quickly, I'll show you. I'm not sure which is which. I'll probably have to like zip tie them and then write somewhere left and right, but oh, that is turning right with the wheels. Turning left. but I think it's only 100% turning now. You only have to turn a slight bit and they work, so that's really scale realistic. I like that. So just put that to the side. Then as we carry on, I have my brake lights in socket 8, and they're constantly on because I got drag brake on. These only come on when there's a drag brake, because in the manual, if you look, you'll see that there's a grid, or like a graph basically, of all the different sockets and what they do to the actual LEDs which you plug into them. So I've plugged in the 5mm reds, and in there I've turned on the black switch, because inside the small controller, really hard to see in there, try and get some light on it, just next to the left of the 8th plug on the right hand side, I've turned it on, so that means, well, I guess I'll have to read the manual. I think that means that it's only on when I am braking. Yeah, socket 8 on, meaning 100% brightness on braking, turned off when moving forward, turning right and turning left. So it didn't turn off when I turned right and left, but there it goes. Turned off when I started accelerating, but for some reason now it hasn't turned on again. I probably might have to replace these with the other ones, the ones which I've already got plugged in at the back, the ones which come stock, because these wires seem a bit like off and on. Maybe it's because I haven't plugged them in right or something else, but I'll probably use the stock red ones, hopefully, if they fit. But that's just me, because these for some reason aren't really working. But if I turn off and turn on the car, there we go. But then for some reason, just as soon as you accelerate, it stops working. Oh well, I'll just ditch that basically. But then in socket 7, which I've turned on again, I have a pair of flashing lights, just because I had leftover lights. And so basically I think that is it, except for the bag of mini zip ties and clips to hold down the wires, and then little clips to hold the LEDs into the body. But except for that, I think this is done. So this was my installation unboxing of the GT Power RC LED system. I think it's a 2.0 or whatever. So thanks for watching. See ya.